Hey, I'm Titus from Dance Insanity, and today we're going to be doing a Cucaracha compact chasse in cha-cha. And this is a great tutorial for developing your technique. If you're brand new to cha-cha, or maybe you've been dancing cha-cha for a long time, we're going to break it down into 3 different levels. So firstly, just the footwork, then we're going to go up into the hip action, and then finally we're going to add arm styling. One of the big problems with learning to dance is it can be overwhelming to have to do so many different things at one time. So that's why we're going to just focus on the footwork and then adding in the hip action and then adding in the arm styling. And what you can do is you can just practice what you're ready for right now. All right, let's get started. Do a mirror image to me. Your weight's going to be on your left foot. Now, you're just going to step to the side on your right, replace to your left, and then close, right, left, right. Now go side on the left foot, replace to your right, and then close, left, right, left. Just get that footwork. Don't worry about the hip action or the arm styling yet. So we have side, replace, close, switch the weight, switch it, and then side, replace back, close the foot, switch, switch. Let's do it again. We have side, replace, close, switch the weight, side, replace, and then close it, switch, switch. Let's just try that a little bit faster. So we have side, replace, together, 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 side, replace, together, together, together. Just get that in your system. Just get that footwork. If you're advanced or intermediate, you can jump forward to the part that you need for your hip action or for your arm styling. Together, together, together. Just get that in there. Side, replace, together, together, together. Side, replace, together, together, together. And side, replace, together, together, together. Side, replace, together, together, together. Nice and easy. If that seemed a little bit hard, then you want to keep practicing it. If you feel like you've got that, then you can start to move forward. So now we're going to get into the hip action. Each time you step, you're going to do a circle with your hip, and that circle is going to be on a table. So for a moment, just make 2 circles with your hands so you can kind of understand where it's going. It's going to go forward in space and around, forward in space. Just do a mirror image to me. Forward, side, back, forward, side, back. That's what the hips are going to do. All right, so you're making 2 circles, which of course makes a figure 8, and it's on a table. All right, so now that we've kind of gotten used to it on the tabletop with our hands, let's think about it with the hips. So you step side, the foot that's stepped, that's going to do a circle right there. Now you're going to step back onto your left leg and do a circle. You close your feet, and each time you step, you've got circle, circle, circle. Okay, so again, you're just doing figure 8s. 2 circles makes a figure 8. So you got left foot to the side, do a circle, circle, and circle the hip, circle the hip, circle the hip. Let's try that again, very slowly. Body action with your hips there. Hips, and circle, 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 and circle the hip. Circle it, and bum, bum, bum. So you're just getting, every time you step, hip action on that particular step. Boom, boom, boom. And you go side, circle, circle, and circle it, circle it, circle it. Let's try it again. Circle, 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 circle. And forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back. Get nice big circular actions. Circle, circle, circle. Now this is one kind of hip action. Circle, circle, circle. And when it comes to doing hip action, there's a lot of stuff you can actually do, but this is sort of the one that is, let's just call it the C chord. If you were playing music, you think of your basic C chord is the one you want to learn first. So this figure 8 hip action is like your C chord. You want that to be something that's pretty easy that you can use anytime and you can come back to kind of you know, your basic version of movement with your hips. But there's lots of other hip actions you can do, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. So circle, 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 and circle, 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 circle. Circle it. Get those hips going. Make some nice juicy rotational actions there. So now that we've got that down, we got to go to the third level, which of course is the arms. Now when it comes to using your arms, the easiest way to really get technique for your Latin dancing is to focus on just getting your elbows working, all right? So this time, I'm gonna still do the footwork and the hip action, but I'm gonna start to add some arms in, and you can concentrate on those arms. You're going to actually lift the elbow up that you are doing the step with. So if, in this case, you're stepping onto your left elbow will come out. So the beauty of this particular approach to learning is that if you get it down, it becomes easy for that elbow to eventually extend into a fuller position. And that, of course, when it extends, can go in all kinds of interesting places. All right, so that means you're just gonna move your elbow first and first. So it's going with the step. So if I'm gonna step, in this case, you're gonna step on your right leg to the side, then you want your right elbow to go out. Then you're gonna step back onto your left elbow. Keep doing that mirror image to me. Close that right foot and right elbow. And then switch it, left elbow, switch it again, right elbow. So you're just working those elbows first. So you're gonna go side, left elbow goes out, replace back to the right elbow. Each time you step, just bring that elbow out. Left leg, left elbow, right leg, right elbow, and left leg, left elbow. Now, this movement here that we're creating is actually making circles with your hands as well. But it's actually easier to focus on just lift the elbow, and elbow, elbow, elbow. Take your time with it, and just the elbow goes out first, and elbow, elbow, elbow. Now, I like to think of this approach really good for getting your rhythmic movements down. Because when you're dancing, you can make a choice to do something that's more rhythmic or more about the shape and the line. And so when you have rhythm in your body, bam, 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 it becomes easy just to add cha, cha, boom, a big shape anytime you want to. So by doing this exercise, it kind of builds a foundation of how to use your arms to go off into other places. So again, I like to think of this particular arm exercise as like a C chord if we were doing music. So let's do it again. We're just gonna go to the side, lift that elbow, and then replace, elbow comes out, close the feet, elbow, elbow goes out, and then elbow out. And then we have side, lift that elbow out, replace, elbow comes out, and elbow, elbow, elbow. Am I saying elbow too much? Maybe I am. Okay. Side, bring it out, and bam, bam, bam. Each time you step, it's just use the elbow with it. And cha, cha, cha. And we have elbow first, and elbow, elbow, elbow. One more time, elbow, elbow, and cha, cha, cha. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it with music, but I'm not sure gonna have it done for you 3 different ways. So depending on where you are, copy the version, focus on the version that's best for your level, all right? So going from your left to right, it will be just the footwork, and in the middle will be with the hip action, and then on the right will be with the hip action, the footwork, and the arms. So slow music, copy your version that you need for you right now. And what's gonna happen is as you get more comfortable, let's say you're just learning the footwork, you do it a bunch of times, you keep practicing, eventually it's gonna become easier to just jump over and start adding the hip action. All right, it's not something that's gonna happen immediately, but if you keep doing it over a period of time, it will get easier and easier until finally it can become a part of you. So a little daily practice and you'll start to see it sink in. Okay, let's try the music. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 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 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1. Okay, let's try it a little bit faster. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. As I mentioned, there's a lot of other hip actions you can do. And if you're interested in exploring that, we have
6 tips to sexy hips,
which is a free tutorial you can get at danceinsanity.com. And we also have
Sexy Hips Ultimate Action Pack.
wow, that sounds good. Also available at danceinsanity.com. The links are in the description below. Or show them where to click. By the way, this is Lee Wen from Dance Insanity, in case you haven't met her yet. My boss.
You got that right.
So now you have a step-by-step process to improve your technique for cha-cha. Remember to take your time with it and just work at your level while you're comfortable and then build on it. So just keep coming back to, keep it simple, keep it easy to learn. Don't get too complicated with what you're trying to learn as you go step by step. Eventually you'll pick up all the different techniques if you just take your time with it and make adjustments. So one thing I recommend that you do is just sort of set a time that you can practice every single day, and then it'll become easier to build momentum. So if you know you're going to practice at a certain time, say 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever the time happens to be at a certain place, you get used to it, and then it's like deposits in a bank. It just keeps growing. So find a way to practice every single day and just build your techniques. First that footwork, and then your body action, your hip action, and then finally your arms. And those moves that we did today can really expand off into all kinds of cool stuff. So you want to be able to just keep practicing until you can get more advanced. Sometimes people think they're never going to get advanced, but if you just do it every day and you can find a way to check how you're doing, you'll keep improving and keep getting better. So I'm Titus from Dance Insanity. Remember to like this video and share this video with your friends, and hey, subscribe to our channel, because then you'll be notified whenever we come up with new videos for you to learn. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.